あそこを右ね。
Oh. Zenitsu is the absolute last person I want to jump scare me in this show. That was such an awful combination of fear and anger. Alright, Demon Slayer Season 4, Episode 5.
おいでませ、我が家へ。ご無沙汰してます。お元気そうでよかった。
It's been around one season, but sure.
3時には紅茶も入れて。
バター、パンケーキ。
Mitsuru's cheerful attitude is such a nice addition to this otherwise crazy dark world.
これはどう食べたらいいんですか？
Again, why is her house so modern looking?
炭治郎くん。お味はどう？炭治郎くん。
Welcome back everyone to the filler season of Demon Slayer. And that was not necessarily a criticism.
はい。
食べたらこれに着替えてくれる？
I'm sorry, what?
おっ。
はい。
Sorry, have I put on the right show? You know, I was just thinking, despite the fact that most of this season is filler, it didn't really feel like it until just now.
変わってくれる？いくよー。
Dude, I don't think... Oh, I felt that.
はい。
え？
炭治郎くんもやってみようか。
No, thank you.
準備はいい？いくよー。
柔軟は。
Now that's just torture.
かまど炭治郎、俺はお前を
Oh, okay. Seems like these guys got my letters and are not focusing an entire episode on a single Hashira anymore.
よろしくお願いします。
黙れ、殺す。
Okay, never mind.
この字からお前の話は聞いた。
Oh, yeah.
随分とまあ楽しく稽古をつけて
Oh
もらった
yeah, I
よう
remember.
だ。
I forgot there was the whole socks
楽しく
bit.
稽古をな。
おじ様からお手紙です。イグラさん、お元気ですか？
Is this like the first shipping in this show?
炭治郎くんと一緒にお茶したんだよ。炭治郎くんって甘いもの食べても飲んでもほっぺたっても
Okay, I retract all my statements about this filler episodes being not the vibe.
俺は甘露寺のように甘くないからな。
This seemingly stoic and very
お前の
chill Hashira turning into a total monster when his crush is paying attention to someone else is priceless.
振るってもらう。
Okay, so we're not even pretending anymore. This is straight up torture.
何か罪を犯しましたか？
Well,
ああ、そうだな。
they talked to Mitsuri.
弱い罪、覚えない罪、手間を取らせる罪、イラつかせる罪というところ。
Never mind, I kind of relate to this guy.
これを持て。
God.
以上。
I would have loved for all those things to just spin around and for him to have to dodge them.
やってみろ。
The pressure is real.
とっととやれ。
はい。
Never expected this guy to be the funniest Hashira yet. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's about keeping a cool head.
俺が相手をしてやる。撃ってこい。
Please don't fight while these guys are tied up around you.
さんを相手に大使たちを気にしてちゃ。
Oh, interesting. I feel like that's a hard mentality for him to adopt.
異様な曲がり方するんだもん。
Okay, sure.
持ってるのは同じ木刀なのに、どうしてこんなに曲がるんだ。
My thoughts exactly, Tanjiro. Ask the mangaka. Guys, I feel like all of you should close your eyes Because whatever happens, it will be better that way.
ためらうなゴミめ
But of course, that's still sword skills, no powers.
ブルブル震え今までにない緊張感で手がブルブル震えたこれは相当
I feel like you felt more tension.
大惨事だ
Like you're in pretty dicey situations so far. I kind of love that training. I think like it was my favorite part of this whole season.
これ
Oh my god. Dude, stop drawing these poor kids like some bodybuilders.
そんな速さでは稽古の意味がない
I don't know, it's pretty entertaining for me.
踏み込みまで遅くなってどうする
Okay, that strike made zero sense. He literally slashed diagonally and the sword still passed through them.
のろすぎる
障害物を避けて刀を振る
Oh,
同じだ
you know it's getting serious when the animation goes crazy. Let's go, guys.
今までにない正確な立ち筋で
That blue from his sword is so cool, and the fact that they put different colors on them to make it easier to figure out who's striking where.
自分の方からも攻撃できる
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
攻撃が当たり
If his response is, this jacket was from Mitsuri,
羽織の裾
and he goes crazy,
訓練終了と言われる
come on.
ありがとうご
Oh,
ざいま
okay.
した
Oh.
じゃあなさっさと死ねゴミかす
Oh my.
慣れ慣れしく甘露寺と喋るな
最後まで嫌われていて悲しかった
Tanjiro, I feel like his problem is not necessarily with you, but I mean, it is with you, but not personally.
あそこ右ね
Zenitsu is the absolute last person I want to jump scare me in this show.
もう足が立たないんだ
That was such an awful combination of fear and anger. Ooh. Oh, finally!
訓練に戻るか俺に殺されるか
If I may choose for him, the second option. The fact that I get both of these Hashira in a single episode is more than I could have ever asked for.
よろしくお願いします
Does the only interaction these two had was the one with the headbutt in season 1? I'm so foggy on the details.
てめえを認めてねえからな
全然大丈夫です俺もあなたを認めてないので禰豆子を刺したんで
Leave it to Tanjiro to even get sassy with a smile on his face. This is what I was talking about, like the interaction between Tanjiro and Tsunemi is the one I've been looking to the most because they are so fundamentally different.
一瞬でも気を抜いたら大怪我して治療に逆戻りだ 初日で
I love throwing some punches into the sword fight. Is this training like endurance or just pure strength? I missed it.
待
ってくれよ兄貴
Oh, is Genya? Yeah.
話したいことがあるんだしつけえんだよ俺には弟なんていねえ
Oh god. This is where it gets dark.
いい加減にしねえとぶち殺すぞ
Tanjiro, I feel like you need to put your meddling pants on and jump into the situation.
うちの兄弟喧嘩と違う降参か
Oh my god, I completely forgot how he used to look.
何の才覚もねえから鬼殺隊やめろ
Okay, I don't know how you can say that to him considering all the other students you have here.
そんな
Like, I understand rage, but don't let it get in the way of your job.
待ってくれよ兄貴鬼を食ってまで
Uh,
戦ってきたんだぜ
I don't feel like that was a good thing to tell him.
なんだと 今なんつった？てめえ鬼を食っただと？
Some here and there. Oh, this is going to be painful. Dude! Dude!
こんなことあと何日続くんだ
Okay,
よ
this is about to get way more serious than I expected it.
おっさんが暴れてんのね
Look, I know I have my problems with Zenitsu, but I swear that's not why I'm saying this right now. I feel like this situation is way too serious to insert these silly faces and screams. Like, again, totally not related to Zenitsu. It could have been anyone, and I still would have thought that it was kind of a poor decision production-wise. Like, that situation would have been best presented like escalating quickly, like them jumping all of a sudden into a super serious fight.
どういうつもりですか玄也を殺す気か
殺しゃしねえよ。殺すのは簡単だが対立違反だしよ。再起不能にすんだよ。
あなたにそこまでする権利ないだろやめるのを
Okay, using reason,
さ
Tanjiro.
っき弟なんかいないって言っただろうが玄也が何を選択したって口出しするな絶対に俺は玄也の邪魔をさせない
I definitely like this approach instead of trying to reconcile directly.
再起不能になんか
じゃあまずてめえから再起不能だ。
I knew this guy was a time bomb.
うわ炭治郎
I hope it's not just a one-sided beatdown, yeah. Oh. We're throwing down, we're having a brawl. Let's go.
バカお前バカ名前呼ぶなバカ
I'm sorry, that the face I just made is a natural reflex. Okay,
吸っただけで耳が切れる
a martial arts fight is again more than I could have ever hoped for.
言ってくれ兄貴炭治郎
Okay, I think for the moment you should stop calling him that.
誰だお前話せよあれお前の兄貴かよ完全に異常者じゃん気の毒に俺の兄貴を侮辱すんな俺味方なのに
Actually, thank you, Genya.
この後はもうぐったぐたのぐっちゃぐちゃ
Oh my god, come on.
君お叱りを受け
Don't just keep it.
授業は中断の上
I feel like we got no
命じられた
conclusion.
はできなかった
I feel like it was enough that they didn't kill each other.
朝もまだくっきりしないし修行の成果出てないな
Maybe because these guys were passing you around just to raise morale.
やり合えたじゃんかまだ山奥なの岩柱の家
Okay, I hear mountains, I hear Inosuke. Please, for the love of God, bring Inosuke back.
何か聞こえるはあ人がいる
Yes! Yes!
神道
Oh, finally.
日もまた涼しい
That's hardcore, dude.
ようこそ我が修行場へ
And last resting place, apparently. Alright, that was Demon Slayer Season 4, Episode 5. I was so prepared to jump into this episode and be a jerk about the fact that I don't understand why the hell would a manga that's already over and so goddamn popular would decide to have a filler season, because I heard that a good part of this season didn't happen in the manga, which I have to assume is because what's left of the story didn't really fit into the typical number of episodes for a season or 2 seasons. Like, I assume the training arc was kind of short, and then the Infinity Castle arc is way too long, so they didn't really have a way to either have just a 24 episodes. So if they were gonna combine them, it would have come out a bit more than 24 episodes, which is typically the maximum number of episodes shows are doing nowadays. Or if they were gonna split them like they did, the Hashira training arc would have been way too short for a normal season, which already is. So it could have been even shorter. So I wasn't sure why they wouldn't just put out a full movie, like not just the one with the recap and some new footage, but a full-on movie for the training arc. I feel like it would have been perfect and it would have made them a ton of money. However, looking at this, I am enjoying it. Like the last episode had me on the fence. It was kind of getting repetitive with the whole, okay, go there, train with that Hashira, then raise morale for the other demon slayers. This episode definitely kicked into a higher gear because it was all in the packaging, you know, because basically it was the same thing as last episode in its essence, but the presentation was so goddamn great. Although I feel like a good part of this episode is canon because there were some pretty serious moments, especially what happened between Senemi and Genya. Like, that has to be canon. There's no way that's added content. I'm so glad we didn't spend a lot of time with Mitsuri. Don't get me wrong, I like Mitsuri, but I'm glad that they decided to cut a bit of the Mitsuri time considering we saw her in season 3. Like, I absolutely loved the bit with Iguro. I completely forgot that he was into Mitsuri or they had a thing. And I think it was my favorite funny part of this entire show. It came so out of nowhere, like his attitude towards Tanjiro, that it's so opposite to how we've seen him so far. Like, yeah, he's arrogant, he's cocky, but he's pretty level-headed. So seeing him flip his lid at Tanjiro was great. For the stuff with Genya, that whole conflict was diffused way too peacefully, at least as far as we saw it. And then Tanjiro left, so now we don't really have his point of view to see exactly how the situation evolves. I'm kind of worried that they are going to forget about it until much later. I hope it's not the case. You know, as long as Inosuke's back now, I feel like I'll have an easier time getting through it, even though Zenitsu also showed up. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, consider leaving a like and subscribe, hitting that notification button, and I'll see you next time for more Demon Slayer. Bye!